Hi, hello, and welcome to my third sketchbook video in this old sketchbook series. I got this one when ordering a calendar, like it came with it. And that is my very old DeviantArt name, and that account is deactivated. And I think it is at least. It might still be up. And this is a coloring page that I colored. So I took pretty much only a month to finish this, which is pretty quick. That was in 2013. And in here I started to experiment more with color later on. Some cute like chibis. Some dramatic couple stuff, a little bit of realism studies, but not much at all. Not as much as I should have done. Some of these I feel could be cool concepts and paintings if I reworked, well, all of the core issues that they had, the perspective, the anatomy. But I'm not sure if that will ever see the light of day. Like pieces like this one, it has the potential to look cool. Some of this was like, as they say here on YouTube, vent art. I'm sure that term is used everywhere else, but I kind of only recently heard about that term. So I did that without knowing what it was called. And here are a bunch of little charm ideas. I'm gonna put in a clip of me showing what some of these looked like. I was really into modeling clay and making little figures, so I'll put that in here. So this is a little playground that I made for these little figures, and I'll show them. So we have this blue guy, and they're supposed to like stand on here so that you can play with them. The paper doesn't hold down, and yeah, it's just a bit of a mess. There's this yellow guy. He stands pretty well. Red. What? Purple. This orange guy, and I also made him bigger. I'll show that in a sec. But yeah, that was kind of like a game idea. So there's like a house with a bed and a kitchen and a desert and a tower. And I actually made tower and the trees as well. The frog, but they're all broken up now, sadly, so I'm not sure if I'll show that. So there's that, and then I did a charm of this orange guy, which looks really gross because you can see fingerprints and dust everywhere. Then, oops, there's the same orange guy on a pot. These are tiny. Then a rabbit. And another rabbit. So yeah, that's the kind of craft stuff I did as well at that point. But back to the drawings. Then on the next page there's more of them. And this actually became my mascot later on. Or like a mascot that I had, so you'll see that in other videos as well. mermaids. I feel like I kind of want to redo this one and actually finish it this time and make it colorful, because it, again, this is one of those pieces that conceptually I like. So maybe that'll happen in the future whenever I find the time. Some more chibis and some more facial expression designs, and I still like these. I think they're cute. Fantasy stuff. Tiny bit of realism study. Each day one way, though my thoughts may change, my path never will. I was into writing a lot as well. That hasn't really stopped. I like writing down quotes that I come up with, and some of them I think like they're meant to sound deep, but when I look back at some of them, there was an attempt to make them look deep or like sound deep, but they're not actually. Like, you can tell that they're kind of forced, but maybe some of them are good, I'm not sure. I'll have to turn that into a collection of some sort. I also did her into a little figure, but I don't think I'll show those because they're really nasty after a few years. And I did these characters out of I think it was Fimo, so clay that you heat up in the oven and then it hardens. This was cheap water-based markers and pastels. I hope you can see it with the glare. I still like this one, and maybe I will redraw this. Realism stuff. I should do more of this. Like, this is a colored pencil study of a photograph, so is this one from Avatar. More trauma ideas. Like a series of a family. I still like these. Interesting poses. I think I experimented a lot more. Just trying out things. I don't know what I cut out here. But yeah, there's some pages missing. And this quote says you have to know your limits before you can cross them, but I don't think that even makes sense. But yeah, that was that sketchbook. A bit of a shorter one. And yeah, hopefully I'll maybe see you in the next one. Stay safe in this weird time. And bye, thank you for watching.